Get up, cocksuckers. Salute the flag. Get up, everybody. Get up. It's Memorial Day weekend. I'm sure you had a grandpa who killed a Japanese person.
I got an issue, man. I got an issue with these people that just think everything is about them. And I feel like we haven't touched on it enough here. We call them spotlights.
A spotlight.
But I'm talking about everyday people at this point. I'm not even talking about the famous people.
Just like regular people in society who make everything. See, I was just talking about this earlier today, though. It's like people suffer from a syndrome. It's a syndrome that I call always want to be involved that syndrome. Like, it's a real problem. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of misdiagnosis of that, too. You know what I mean? People just label it with depression and need of sympathy, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Searching for pity.
Yeah, search of pity. SOP, if you would.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Standard operations of procedures.
But you're right. It's everyday shit. Everyday shit.
Yeah, it's the cool thing to be sad sometimes just for attention. But no, I mean also like, you know, like, I don't know, like people will, God forbid, like people will pass away or
it's part of life, you know?
Yeah, or
it's
people will take their own unalive themselves, you know, and then like people will find a way to try to make it about them. Post like she was such a sweet soul. She just messaged me last Thursday.
Asked me if I could borrow $20 because she has an addiction that I've been letting her have for the past 2 years and 3 years trying to intervene, and now this one finally kicked the can on them.
You know what I mean?
No, I know exactly what you mean. That's the problem. People don't want to be the bad guy, but they always want to be the sad guy. Why is that?
Always the sad guy.
Why is that?
Well, I don't know. It's weird because like they want to magnify it like after the fact. Like somebody will like overdose or something. You know what I mean? And, like after they OD, then all of a sudden it's like he was such a good kid. Like he didn't deserve this. Like the person that sold him that bag should rot in prison or they should die. And it's like
they should be forced to do the same thing, snort the same bad perk.
You know what I mean? It's like, but where were you when he was buying the perks? Why didn't you just stop him from like?
Yeah. And let me say this: I'm pretty sure me and you are on the same page here, where we're saying we're excluding family members. Right?
Yeah.
If you're a family member, you want to grieve online, I'm cool with that. I'm talking about the people that.
Yeah. Absolutely. You can grieve for your family member if you lose a family. Like, absolutely. You can grieve for anybody, but like there's a tasteful way to do it.
Yeah.
And I feel like I see situations even down to simple shit like something going on the block, an argument or something like that. And it might leak out the house and it's getting a little loud or something. You know what I mean?
Not everybody want to be involved.
Want to be involved.
Some way or the other.
Today's Memorial Day.
It is,
you know
Memorial
what I mean?
Day. Happy motherfucking Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day. And people cooking out, people playing loud music, people drinking.
Good times.
People got the family together. Because, you know, black people will look for any excuse to throw something on the grill.
Now, I think white people look for any excuse to get involved.
And white people will look for any excuse to get involved.
Whether it's trying to pull up to the grill with
It's not a white exclusive thing. Right. It's not exclusive to white people.
Right.
There's Asians with always want to be involved that syndrome. There's white people with the syndrome, black people with the syndrome, Mexicans probably got the syndrome, some of them.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's exclusive to the whites, but a lot of the whites do suffer.
And I'm speaking from the barbecue standpoint. They want to be the one either bringing the potato salad with the raisins in it, or they want to be calling the law on you.
Exactly.
There's really no, either way you're trying to be involved.
Exactly.
Why is that?
I don't know why they're mad.
It's the syndrome.
You would know better than me.
I wish I did, though.
Like, I don't know why they'd be so mad.
No.
I think it's just because, like, their food's not popping.
For sure.
Know, like, they smell it. They smell like the shish kebab. We got the kebabs on the joint with the grilled shrimp on the kebab. You know what I mean?
Smell good over there.
Throwing the barbecue chicken and shit on the joint. Like, they're smelling it. They're like, all right, they got the veggies on the.
That's where it really it stems from. Calling the cops. That's where it stems
100%.
from. It ain't even the cops too loud. Calls on the record.
They're seeing you dancing, electric sliding. Everybody got rhythm. It's on beat. They're mad as shit.
You don't even want to be in the same room as your wife, but here these people are across the street. Dinkelberg.
Absolutely.
Fucking haters.
Yeah, I hate it. But yeah, I'm saying it's Memorial Day. You know, black people look for any reason to throw something on the grill, drink, and play music. I'm telling you.
Awesome. Yeah, my son just started middle school. We cooking out today.
Middle school graduation.
All right, man.
Yo, real rap. I seen this lady the other week, and she was like, "It's WrestleMania. You know, it's WrestleMania coming up." I said, "Yeah, I did know that. Why do you know that?" She said, "Oh yeah, we gonna throw something on the grill."
You know, we got to throw something on. We're not even watching. We're not even watching this shit. We just know it's on, and we need a reason to cook the fuck out. That's what we're getting into over here.
She said it's Martin Luther King Day.
Oh shit!
I said, "Damn, okay, you drinking for that?" She said, "Yeah, he don't want me to." I said, okay.
But you gonna throw something on the grill, though.
We gonna throw something on the grill.
You gonna throw something.
We gonna throw on these sandals.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna pull up. I was like, okay, I get off at 6.
I just switched departments at work.
Yeah, real right.
You know, we got those up on the grill.
I said, I got a promotion.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I'm CEO now.
Get the grill
So I'm on the grill. And the grill comes wherever. You know what I mean? Like,
portable.
you can fuck around and be OT.
Oh, yeah. Tailgate, whatever.
Well, it don't matter.
Yeah.
No, black people throw it's Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah? No, it's May 7th. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
It don't even matter.
What's going on the grill?
Throw something on the grill.
Man, this don't got
sun's out.
expiration date. Come on.
The fuck? The sun's out. Get the buns out. We throwing something on the fucking grill.
Yeah, some good time. Sun's out, buns out. That's how we hope your Memorial weekend
Hell
goes,
yeah.
man. For sure.
Speaking of buns out, I wanted to do something with you this episode.
Oh,
Because
good
episode
Lord.
20.
2-0, man.
We in a dub, nigga.
Lock in.
We got a fucking dub on them, pussy.
It was good with y'all, man.
Fuck out of here.
We're back.
Anyway, we're the dub. So I want to do something a little special here.
Dub
and I
club.
wanted to give you a little female rapper smasher pass for the people.
Okay, we can do that.
Are you willing to do that?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You got it here, folks.
I don't think there's going to be a lot of passes, though. Like, thinking of the ones
Okay.
that pop in my head immediately. Who you throwing
Lil
at me?
Vicky.
All right. All right, come on, man. Because I feel like she fell from like the same tree Travis Hunter fell from, like face wise. Like there's something wrong there. There's something.
It's
off.
like a little touch or something.
She got a touch of something.
Okay, so smash.
Uh,
No, it's your people want to know.
I haven't seen her recently, so I might fumble this, but this is a pass.
Pass, okay.
Yeah.
Bad baby.
Yeah, through the mattress. I knew she was coming next. I want to make a point here. All right, I knew where this was going.
Okay.
All right, no question.
I'll give you some easy ones. We'll tell you some lobs.
Yeah.
Lotto.
Oh my God, triple double. James Harden in his
Through the
prime.
mattress.
Not in the playoffs either. Regular season game against a fucking non-playoff team. Triple double. You know what I mean? Like, I go for 60.
Yeah. January, Joe.
Yeah, I might go
January
60,
Joe.
17, and 12.
Right.
Prime Houston.
Right before the All-Star break, James Harden.
Big Mama. I like Big Mama. I like that.
Remy Ma.
You know what? I've heard some shit about Remy Ma recently, man.
Yeah, have you heard what she's like dealing with? Like,
Papoose?
so basically, like they got a battle rap league or some shit like that. Yo, he gotta die. So they got a battle rap
For
league.
people that don't know, there's one fucking fly that snuck in the crib. And we've been
He's
hunting.
husky as shit, though.
He's brawling.
He's
Like,
big.
We've been trying to hunt this John before we started, but
Debo.
it took an hour and a half. We still ain't get him.
Yeah.
But
So who's I talking about?
we talking about Remy Ma. Papoose
Remy
with a
Ma,
battle rap.
Papoose, right? So they got a battle rap league.
Yeah.
And they like, I guess like Remy started fucking one of the battle rappers that was signed to the league.
And it's her and Papooses league.
Yeah, he was like dissing Papoose and shit. Like it's weird.
Wait,
And she kinda, like,
that's the bull.
but she be like reffing the battles and like,
on some Paula Abdul shit back in the day.
yo, it's weird.
And she was
like,
getting
she
tagged
was,
in
she
American
was
Idol.
reffing the battle and the bull that her man was battling was like grinding her and him the fuck up or some like.
And look who you with. I know he a bitch.
This thing,
He don't give you
yeah,
bitch.
you know how they be.
I don't care about a rock on your finger.
Yeah,
Type shit. No, battle rap would be awesome.
I love battle rap.
Right. I dap you, no papoose. I come through.
That's how they be on some shit. Yo, you ever seen O Solo?
No.
He's about to be on some like I don't even know how to describe it. Like he be on.
I've seen the one, there was one league. It was these two white dudes rapping. He was doing WWE reference. He said, "Who? RK? Oh, it just came out of nowhere."
Oh, yeah.
And RK
Yeah,
Oval. After
yeah.
I seen that, I'm like, man, where's Arsenal? Like this ain't
Yeah, I seen
this
that.
ain't with the battle rap I grew up on listening to. You know
There's
what I mean?
one white boy that's like funny. They be coming up on my YouTube algorithm all the goddamn time.
I thought Pat Stay was pretty funny.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
He did die.
He was funny.
Yo, what he did to the boy, Marwan, was unspeakable, undeniable. One of the craziest like 3 rounds ever.
No, I thought him and Arsenal went crazy.
And he was like, I would grab him by his fucking grab him by his mental chin and kick him down the center stands. Who fucking cares? That shit was
Disrespectful.
crazy. He said, I woke up on him like, what's up with the gang signs, cuz? What? I'll rumble. He said he real mad right now. He wants to hit me so bad right now. His homie Proof is in the sky looking down right now.
Disrespectful.
What in the smack him like the daddy never had right now.
That's when Arsenal took that and flipped that bar. You remember?
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, you mad right now?"
Yeah.
SpongeBob about to get stabbed right now.
Yeah. Arsenal's crazy.
He tweaked.
Arsenal's
But
crazy.
then he said he was a bus driver. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was kind of wild.
The bus driver thing was like Arceus, like
Who is the best battle rapper?
the best ever.
Yeah.
Probably Murder Mook.
Yeah, you think so?
Probably Murder Mook.
Yeah, he was like
He
that.
just had rounds that was like
Different.
godly.
different.
Loaded Lux is up there too.
I feel like
Lux is up there.
Virality, like viral wise, off of one joint, the $3 joint was crazy. But they were just not even like real battle.
Yeah, but nah.
That was not like battle rap the sport. That was
one of the craziest verses, but like not.
That was come in, write some shit you already got.
You heard what he said. I'm on the fucking paper route. Quick to take a name out. 40 with the legs out.
He went crazy.
Yeah, he did.
The whole Philly scene was fucking crazy then.
No, yeah, it was.
D Jones, Joey Jahan.
Hell yeah. Go get his shit. We flaming in here.
Quilly. Kate out the showstopper. I seen a video of him recently.
NH Kaboom.
Kate out's a crackhead now. That's fucked
Kate
up. Yeah, I seen a video. I was sad as shit.
Cheek Raw. I thought Cheek Raw was next.
Oh, yeah.
There was a lot of motherfuckers, man. Yeah, shout out to them, though.
But then, everyone wants to be back to what we said, the spotlight.
Everybody does want to be the spotlight.
Everyone wants to be the spotlight.
If they could have all collaborated and cooperated and, like, stuck together and, like, instead of it being, like, go-getters versus,
I feel like Gilly tried that with the, I don't give a fuck what they say. For Philly. The Out Here Grinding joint remix, that remix, the Liddell remix.
Hell no.
He tried it.
Yeah, he did.
Couldn't happen.
He did, but the city won't unify.
No. Unless they just wake up one day and forgive each other. Like,
it's just some spotlight shit, man. Like, so many people, like... See, there's a thing that, like, somebody... Like, Loaded Lux said some shit, like, in a battle one time. Battle rap. He said, like, would you kill the world to save yourself?
Damn.
And I feel like that's a perspective that a lot of people don't look at. Like,
I would.
I think a lot of athletes suffer from that subcategory of always want to be involved that syndrome. There's a subcategory of spotlightism. Where niggas just like, I don't just want this team to be successful. I want to be the reason. You see what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Miles Turner shit.
He was, yes.
That shit was
Tonight
crazy.
was proof. Watch the fourth quarter, the last 5-7 minutes.
Last 5 minutes. Why is Miles Turner bricking going 0 for 3, 0 for 4 from the 3? Why is this the guy taking the shot?
Contested threes.
I mean, you feed the hot hand there. Siakam, bro. You feed it there. Because there's not really a guy for that.
I'm just saying. There's like, and you see it all the time. Like, there's people who it's like, they'll talk all this shit in the interviews. They'll say all the right things. They're PR trained. But, like, you can see their actions speak louder than their words, where it's like Aaron Rodgers shit, where it's like, I don't just want this team to thrive if I'm not the reason. You know what I mean? I want it to thrive if I'm the reason it's thriving.
Yeah, but you reap what you sow. He went down New York with that shit. You know what I mean? He brought everybody over there. Hackett, Lazard, Devontae. He brought everybody.
Everybody you wanted. On some James Harden shit.
Yes.
On some James. I wish someone would love me.
Yeah, but PJ coming with me type shit. PJ Tucker coming with me.
Right.
Like, if I'm signing to y'all got to sign PJ. Why not?
He got everything he wanted.
And more.
It worked out way better than he could have asked for.
Damn.
He got that year or two in New York, and like still got a crazy contract with y'all.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, it is what it is, man. James Harden is who he is.
He is.
And he's the Lamar Jackson of.
Damn.
Is he not?
Yeah, damn.
I mean, it's like, you know what you're getting from Lamar in the regular season.
You're not even wrong.
You know what you're getting from Lamar in the regular season. Every time.
I know what I'm getting from Lamar as a Pittsburgh fan too.
He's gonna ball.
Like, I mean, not against us. He's gonna
beat us the fuck up against
in
y'all.
The playoffs. They ran for 400 yards, but that's another story. Y'all got Derrick Henry. Y'all had,
I was thinking the fuck up on y'all, but like, he's gonna hoop in the regular season. Playoff time, he's gonna run into the big bad, and he's never the badder one. Like,
he just got to touch the Super Bowl, I think, for his legacy to change.
I mean,
him and Josh Allen.
Who do you think gets one first between him and Josh Allen? And Burrow. You can go Burrow.
Burrow, I would say, at this point...
his legacy's cool for the time being. Like, he still got to pause just from making it. So
he's going to end up being like Marino. Marino went to one and got beat, but that was it for him. And then just be on a bad franchise.
Yeah, I mean...
If he stays. Unless it turns into the NBA, motherfuckers just start switching teams.
He's got to go to the NFC.
Yeah, I think so.
I hate to say it because it sounds like Chiefs glaze. Like, you know, I'm a Chiefs fan lifelong. You know,
I don't think
I'm
it's
lifelong.
Crazy to say it's Josh Allen, Lamar, Joe Burrow, Pat, and then the fifth is just interchangeable.
Yeah.
But we're talking about there's a big gap from those four if it's interchangeable.
It is.
You know what I mean?
I just think in the AFC, like, to have to go through Pat, Lamar, Josh, you almost have to, like, hope for, like, your only hope is, like, some injury shit or, like, you just get a good path.
Fluke of that.
One of those
play. Whatever.
Two of those three have to play each other.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
And you get a banged up version of the other one.
Yep.
It's like you can't have
No. I hate the discourse around Lamar sometimes. Well, mainly because people like ESPN. Shout out to ESPN for making everything so racial. And I want to blame ESPN for a minute for RG3 and Ryan Clark beefing over Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. How is that a fucking flagrant foul? A normal ass basketball foul. We find out fucking RG3 is on some weird shit and Ryan Clark has a biracial daughter. Why is that the only thing we learned from this? Right? Can't it just be two basketball players, man? Like, Ryan Clark told him I wasn't hiding my kid from the world. I was hiding the world from my kid type shit as soon as the shit happened. Because RG3 was also, oh, you're going to call me out? Well, what about your biracial daughter?
Dear Donnie.
See, everybody wants to be Dr. Umar, but got footprints in the snow. That's the problem. That's the fucking problem.
Niggas definitely be playing in the snow.
If you out there building a fucking snowman and you out there throwing that, you LeBron chalk tossing with the snow.
I mean, it's just the truth. It's just the truth.
That's my thing from it.
They're going to hate that in the comments, but it's just the truth.
It's an absolute fact.
Motherfuckers definitely be playing in the snow, but then want to turn around and like condemn motherfuckers for like
with your white
their
life,
lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Right, man. Like, let them be two basketball players, man.
It just made both of them look kind of corny, to be honest.
It was like a competition. Which way is it going to lean? Like, I see motherfuckers like, you know, Prime, like, and Ryan Clark shit. I'm like, okay, so we see the real right.
I mean, he wants, and that's what they both wanted. They both wanted people who agree with their point of view. They wanted to, like, they were reaching hard as shit to get to them. You know what I mean? Like, from even RG3's like very first comment that Ryan Clark was responding to, like about the Angel Reese shit and the foul and like all the clapping on the sideline and shit. It was way exaggerated. And it was just corny, but like
his wife just didn't need to be in the background.
She didn't need to be in the back.
Context.
She didn't need to be in the back.
I'm not worried about what she was doing in the back, but she didn't need to be in the video. If you're going to speak on this shit,
that's a fact.
Because now you,
what's the relevance?
What are you doing for your brand? What are you trying to do?
Right.
And then he was victory lapping that his wife's sales boosted up like crazy. Well, I wonder who's buying the shit. Them fucking racist people.
Mogables.
Come on, man.
But it seemed like that joint was reaching to an audience, and it seemed like Ryan was reaching to an audience with his response. And I don't know. It's just all reaching. I don't like it.
100%. Because both sides are just polarizing. It's either one or the other. There can't be
pandering the demographics for what?
That's why I fucking banned both their asses out of the Smash League. Get them the fuck out.
Oh, Angel Reese and Kid Clark.
They're fucking banned. Suspended.
You heard it.
Done. Y'all aren't counting for nothing because y'all ain't bringing nothing positive for real. We'll keep it respectful.
Off the record, though.
Off the record, of course. There might be a frozen envelope
that
I pull on the first team. If we need to sell
neither
some
of them are first team. Let's be dead honest.
No, for the Smash League,
neither
no.
Of them are first team.
Hell no.
Was there any disappointment in the votes for the team voting?
Oh my god, yeah. That's the first thing I heard. And that's why I said I'm leaving it up to y'all because
only the third team has been released thus far.
Right.
Is that correct?
Only the third team is out at the moment. The third all Smash team.
Okay.
And there's, great fucking players, great talent there, but I think some of them got snubbed. I think some of them don't belong. And there's just going to be it's going to be hell in the comments.
Wow.
Because if you ever see one of my Smash or Pass videos, I don't go 15 for 15. So I'm leaving it up to y'all. Y'all got 15 choices right here.
People, this is unprecedented. Right here, we're hearing the commissioner himself.
The commissioner.
he's the commissioner himself is disappointed.
I'm just disappointed as the league as a whole.
That's insane. Imagine Adam Silver being like, "Yeah, I'm just mad as shit."
It's like we have all the right minds, all the right players, all the right fans for this, right? But y'all ain't in the film room.
Adam Silver's just like Jalil Okafor.
You lock on to the person that I'm smashing that you're passing instead of really locking in on who I'm giving a triple double to.
I understand.
You just go to the video comments right away. I gave y'all game scripts to look through, right? I gave you every WNBA team. We smashed or passed all of them. I gave you the film, the blueprint.
And they're voting fucking Lexi Hall over Samir.
They're voting some wild shit. So as commissioner, we're always going to do what's best for business. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Cooper Flag ended up in Dallas.
Oh, so you're rigging the... Is that... Never mind. I do have some other questions for you, though, while we have you here. The people want to know.
I'm here every week.
The people want to know. So what the people want to know is, like, what made you decide that you were just going to be horny?
On the internet?
Yeah. What made you decide that your digital thumbprint was just going to be horniness and you were going to appeal to a bunch of horn people?
Yeah. I don't mind appealing with horn people, but maybe, piggybacking to get off what they want to say. We got to keep it respectful, of course.
It's always respectful.
What made me do it was no bullshit. I seen a content creator on TikTok do smash or pass NBA players. And I'm keeping it respectful. This was a Mississippi 6 I'm looking at. A smash for me, but to the general public, not.
The content creator, you mean?
Yeah, the content creator was a 6. A smashable 6 for me. Probably lower on your guys' scale. And when Steph Curry popped up, she said, "Oh my God, ill." No.
Ill to Steph?
When have I ever
said, "Oh my God, ill"? You never illed anybody.
I never got disrespectful.
Maybe in private. You might have illed someone out of shock.
Like I say in the car.
Yeah. Hey, a wise person told me once, your first thought is what you've been programmed. Your second thought is who you really are.
Yeah.
So we all might ill on first.
There has been some jump scares.
Out of shock.
And I always tell people when I see it, keep it respectful. Like,
Yeah, we keep it.
we pass respectfully. We don't harp on that.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
you're gonna ill Steph Curry,
You don't ill Steph.
the light skinned man. Come on,
You get ill Draymond.
She smashed Draymond. Same joint. Smashed Draymond past Steph. I said, "What are y'all doing?"
I understand why you took up the career now. I would have done the same thing. I would have been like, let me build my back cave. Like,
I gotta draw the line.
This is it.
We need rules and regulations for this shit.
Yeah,
First of all, step one, respectfully.
Respectfully.
Secondly, we're never in any world smashing Draymond before Steph
I understand.
at all.
I understand.
So all I did was take their demographic and change it to my demographic, which is horny men. Unfortunately,
Horn.
they're horn.
People who wake up horn. They get off work, they're horn.
The bull that called Stephen A. Smith and said, "Yeah, I'm on brick mode." Them
Yeah, they're at work, they're horn.
constantly.
They wake up in the morning, horn. Go to bed at night, horn.
Drinking coffee, get horn.
It's just, it goes along hand in hand. I like it. I mean, so basically you're saying you saw a female content creator doing smasher passes to like male NBA players, and you were like, damn, that's a good idea, but she's ass at it. That's basically what you're saying.
Yes, and it was more than one I seen.
So you're basically like, if you're going to do it, you got to do it right.
And it was like ranking these guys based off looks. And then she just fucked the whole list up.
Right.
Like, how you got Kelly Oubre at the bottom, right? Devin Booker's not even in your top 3.
So you're saying you're smashing Kelly Oubre?
I'm saying I call a fair game. And people can take it how they want.
Shit.
That's all I'm saying. Why is Luka in your top? Like, he's over Kelly? You're going to sit here and tell
Over
me.
Oubre?
Yeah, come on, respectfully.
Damn, you're fucking,
I'm not insecure enough to keep it a buck here.
you're wilding.
You know what I mean?
You're saying Kelly Oubre is better than Luka? That's what you're saying.
Hey, listen, well, Luka's mom is crazy, right?
They're gonna hate this.
Luka's mom's fucking crazy. Let me start there,
Okay.
right? So I would say, but looking at the two, I would assume Kelly Oubre's mom's hotter. I'm not saying he's hotter than Luka.
Okay.
That's a little sus.
All right.
But I'm saying, but looking at the two, I would assume he has a hotter mom.
Okay. Whatever you say, man. However the fuck you want to dress it up.
One day I'm just gonna wake up on some Kanye shit. Like, I don't want to be anti-Semitic anymore, guys. I want to save the world.
I FaceTime with my kids.
And you know what? I'm not horny anymore. I'm not horny no more. I'm not horny anymore. I respect women's sports. I respect them. No, I do though.
Yo.
Respectfully, of course.
We respect women's sports.
Yeah, for sure.
I would still fry 60% of the league.
You know what? 16.
WNBA is back.
I think you would fry Angel Reese. At first, I thought she'd cook
I would
you.
fry her.
And this is what I'm saying. These type of conversations should be able to happen. If y'all want to be treated like men, y'all got to take the men discourse because y'all don't understand the shit we used to say about LeBron back in the day.
You understand?
You know what I mean?
But can we keep it all the way a buck? We've seen the WNBA is back. I would fry Angel Reese.
Angel Reese is fucking buns. I will say.
Because I wanted you were disagreeing with me vehemently.
I was.
You were like vehemently disagreeing. I don't even know if I'm saying that word. I'm fried. But you were adamant that I could not be Angel Reese.
You could cook Angel Reese.
Think about the defense that like she be like missing layups on.
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
Brianna Stewart, like,
yo, they give her.
I'm punching a couple of those.
How you getting the Ben fucking Simmons treatment inside the paint?
She not getting them boards either. I'm taking those.
When you block it?
Yeah, I'm taking
Yeah, well,
those.
they just got to snatch her shit.
She missed that board. I'm taking
She
that.
probably broke the record for most offensive boards to start a game. Like, that was crazy, that clip. Y'all all know the clip I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Y'all all
I'm
know
sorry.
the clip. She got her shit punched 3 times.
I'm
Teammates
on
out
her.
there, like,
Yo, wide open. I'm on
swing
her.
the fucking rock.
I'm telling you.
No, yeah, she's buns. But, like, Nafisa Collier, I like her cooking you. There's
There's a few. There's definitely people that would cook me.
Yeah.
Agumba Wale, she's cooking me.
Caitlin Clark.
Arike is definitely cooking me.
I got Caitlin.
Caitlin Clark is frying.
Yeah.
100%. I'm not even like.
In a blender.
I'm not even gonna make up some like. Yeah, but if we played not 10 times, I'd win 1 out of like no. She's probably frying me like
in sandals, like
off
with slides on,
off day and
hoodie
heels,
on, like
heels.
Yeah,
cooking me like
getting baked in the heels is nasty work. Yo, I can see it.
Some rainbow flats.
Yo, that's crazy.
Some flats from Macy's. Like
also, I'm an ally. Chill, Caitlin.
No, I do fuck like Caitlin Clark. You said her and Angel are disqualified, right?
Yeah, they're out the smash league. Would you smash?
Caitlin?
Would you smash Caitlin?
No. It's a pass, respectfully.
Like
Very respectfully, because like I'll take her to the bar.
I'm hitting it on a bar story type of level. Like I'm like I can't detach the name from the person. Like
so you'd hit for the name.
Yeah, I would. I mean, it's like plus 10 attributes to all things considered.
We could chill, go to like Top Golf, or like, you know, we could hang out. She looks like one of the bros.
You just friend zone her? You why? She look like Mel Gibson, like one of the bros.
It look got nothing to do with
Passion
looks,
of Christ,
but it has everything to do with looks.
All right,
it's respectful.
It is.
It's double respectful.
I've seen her look good enough when she really put that shit on too, where it's like, okay.
Yeah, I just don't want to smash.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
I respect.
I'd rather be friends.
Would you smash Angel though? She's bad. I feel like she would be on.
Probably just
she would do the shit Meg Stallion talks about.
Just because I think that like people who annoy me are like fun to fuck. You know what I mean? Like you ain't ever like.
Are you hate fucking Angel Reese? Yeah, we hate the discourse around these two. Ryan Clark.
Have you ever had somebody who like kind of annoys you, but then you're like.
But you got it bad.
But then you get the chance, and you're like, "Damn!" Like you just got that chemistry, that like hateful tension chemistry, and it just works. I don't know. That's what you do. But like that's what we'd have, like shit, some subconscious hatred with the chemistry. The sexual chemistry would just be like,
you would be an asshole. You'd be like, work on your fucking layup.
Yeah, I would. I definitely would.
You'd be a fucking asshole. That's what Lisa Leslie.
Yeah, you get make that shit clap, but you can't make a fucking layup, bitch.
That's how you use a fucking backpoint. Fucking no skill, dude. I'm sorry.
It's a fucking figure roll.
Oh.
Yo, chill.
Yeah, her layup package is donezo.
You know what's crazy is Lisa Leslie told her, she didn't say we need to work on your layups.
No, like you don't need a new layup package.
Her exact words were, we need to work on, she said, I can't wait to work on how you shoot your layups. How you shoot your layups is wild. That's an elementary sentence. Some shit you say to like 9-year-olds that are learning basketball.
Get in the layup line, Angel. Get in the layup line.
I'd fry that woman, bro.
This is called the McHale drill. This is the Mikan drill.
Respectfully, I'd fry her.
That is, I do agree with that. At this point, I do.
We're happy they're back though. Playoffs are happening. Game 3 just happened. We watched it.
Yeah.
Did we talk about Game 3 already?
Slightly. Just talk about Miles Turner fucking chucking.
He was spotlighting.
I think Minnesota might come back though in the West.
You said it's going to go 7.
Yeah.
Not that series, but you said this series is probably going to go 7.
That's crazy. I said the Pacers win tonight and it's 3-0. It'll go 7 on something.
Soystradamus.
You know what I mean?
Soystradamus.
FanDuel needs it. DraftKings needs it. Yeah. The storyline could be they don't win on their home court. That could be the storyline of this fucking...
Yeah, it could be.
You know
I like the Knicks and the Thunder, though. That'd be cool. I really want Knicks and Timberwolves.
Yeah, I don't want to see the Thunder for some reason. I just don't.
Yeah, because he's Canadian.
Last time we were talking about white ballers, Chet Holmgren got to be up there.
He's up there.
You know what I mean? Because we were really thinking who
American. Yeah, he's up there.
Probably he has the chance to be better than Gordon Hayward.
Top 5.
He could gap Gordon Hayward's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's top 5.
You know what I mean? Because we got stuck. Someone in the comments said Mike Miller. I thought that was a good job.
Mike Miller's a great job.
Yeah,
Mike Miller was a fryer.
Yeah, he was.
Dellavedova?
He's Australian.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
With a name like that, Dellavedova.
Steve Blake.
Damn, he's ass.
Yeah, he was.
Everybody is foreign though. All the whites.
You know who else was ass? Adam Morrison. Remember him? They said that motherfucker didn't shower.
Bill Lambier.
Oh, Bill Lambier. Yeah, we were talking about since 2000. If we go back,
yeah, because they were all white,
right?
Then, I guess.
There's always going to be one. Like
Larry's like undisputed.
Yeah, I don't think there's ever going to be a better white baller, pure American than Larry Bird in our lifetime.
Yo, you know what else though? Like, because we have so many haters in his lifetime, it just hit me honestly. Like, Larry had lore. You know what I mean? Like the stories. Like he walked into the locker room and he said, "Who's going to take second?" You know what I mean? Like those stories.
Yeah,
niggas like that have lore. Like Wilt has lore.
You know what the problem is? We don't let people have lore today. We all just dicky.
Bro, we have passed this 100-point game down and no one has ever seen it.
Not one bucket from it.
And it's like people pass this Wilt lore down like, oh my God, he scored 100 points. Oh my God, he averaged 50. Oh my God, he did this. Oh my God, he had this many blocks. Oh my God, he fucked 50,000 women. Oh my God, he bench pressed 250.
Could you imagine like, yeah, we don't allow motherfuckers to be great though. We like
but because of that, what happens to our greats? We don't have no lore because niggas is haters.
Right. Free throw merchant, SGA. Like, dude, he just won MVP. Like, he's Canadian MVP, right? The Thunder were fucking pretty lost without him. Like, they gave up everything for him, and he turned them around. Like,
Right.
Come on, man. Like, give him some credit.
You know, like The Last Dance.
More free throws attempts per game, SGA or prime Michael Jordan. Look it up. You know what I mean? I guarantee you, spotlight. And that's what my problem is. We don't allow these motherfuckers to be great now. We rather just point out what they're bad at or what annoys us about their game.
So many haters nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guilty of it. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, I'm gonna always talk shit. That's all what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk shit about everything.
Right.
But I mean, if something is like shitty, I'm gonna call it shitty. Like if you're fucking if I'm looking at the box score and you're not showing up and it's game 1, 2, 3, 7, I don't give a fuck what it is.
Yeah,
you gotta respond. You know what I mean?
Right.
SGA has answered.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing to criticize. He's showed up. He's performed. He's had a bad game or two. Everybody's going to.
Yeah, I think Ant has more to prove than SGA.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
100%.
He was the higher pick. Like he's been.
Ant's got to get there.
Right.
SGA got traded.
Right.
For Paul George.
One of the worst trades ever.
I've seen that. Like, yo, the Pacers actually think about it. Like, they flipped Paul George into Halliburton.
Pretty much.
Because the Pacers got rid of him.
Right. Then he went to OKC. Paul George
and then OKC flipped him into SGA.
That's crazy. And Paul George has everything to do with the playoffs, is what you're saying.
I mean, in a weird way.
Yeah.
And he's not even there.
No. You know where he's at? With Gillian Wallow. Getting barred the fuck up.
Yeah, it's crazy. That was...
They went crazy on him. And I'm so glad.
They snapped.
That's why you need motherfuckers like that in the game.
Yeah, you do.
Gillian Wallow. All right, we can do a podcast. I know I'm going to let you have it, bro. Paul George like, that's cool. I got my shades on. Shitty.
Yo, it's weird because if you ask these young boys, a lot of them say Paul George is their GOAT. And I don't even know if it's like a trolling thing, but like...
I mean, Paul George or Melo all the time.
Melo, for sure.
I don't know if there's anything Melo does better than Paul George on the court.
Stop right there. Stop.
Aside from post-up game.
Stop. I'm going to walk out. Yo,
I'm
there's no way.
He's better facilitator, better three-point shooter.
He's a better facilitator.
Better three-point shooter. Better three-point shooter.
Who do you want taking the last shot?
That's not the question.
Who do you want taking the last shot?
Because if that's the case, we got to look at crazy. Who
do you want taking the last shot? Game is on the line. Who do you want taking the three?
Definitely not the guy who no OT tonight was in the commercial.
You ever see Jeff Teague?
Yes, I've seen that story.
He said they walked in the locker room after he missed the shot. And his man was like, "That's dicky. That's funny. That's the type of shit I would be doing in the locker room."
And defensively, it's not close. Paul George way better. In their
I
peak.
don't think so. I just think, again, it's an aura thing. It's a lore thing.
That's what you're doing right now. The shit we were just talking about. Like
Mellow.
If you really call, yeah, exactly. It's the cool answer to say fucking Mellow because we love. That's how we're gonna be with our goats. But if you really look at it from a non-biased perspective, like Paul George peaked like higher.
We're just not gonna have motherfuckers hyping people up. You know what I mean? Like they'll hype Andre the Giant up. Plus, I'm like, yo, he drank 79 beers. Every year it'll get more.
I seen something.
He drank 82 beers.
I seen something. He might have only been 6'11" or some shit. 6'10".
They'll hype him up. He was 7'5". He could run a 4.2 forward. Like, you know what I mean? They'll hype him up.
Everything's too accessible now. It's too. There was a certain. You have to wait a week to see Andre the Giant.
I think people are just so negative. They feed off negative.
It's social media.
Yeah. So now the lore is all. It's a little different.
Social media used to be fire when athletes first discovered it.
Hell yeah.
You remember when Bron was like, I'm with Bronny right now, we're watching our favorite show, turning the camera around dumb and shit, like just being a normal human. It was more, you know what I mean? It was more personal.
It's just different. The internet was better when it was like cherry chocolate rain
and unbranded.
Some stay dry and others feel.
We're trying to get Tayzon Day on the fucking show.
Yo, Tayzon Day, can you please come on the pod?
Please. We need you to do our intro, and I need you to do a song about the WNBA. Chocolate Rain Edition.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I do. For free, too. So I'm just...
WNBA.
I'll put you on, though.
Some get smashed and some get passed away. WNBA.
I'm saying, it could go crazy.
We gotta get Tayzon Day on the pod,
the mattress and the floor they stay. I'm telling you.
Through the box spring.
Yes. Hit the headboard type shit.
We're definitely coming
Get Tay on that type time. There's a lot of people that were like super famous back in like Vine days. And then they just...
Yeah, you remember the boy that was like, leave Britney alone.
Oh my God, Chris Crocker.
That's his name?
Yeah, was that like the first viral bull, Loki?
He was pretty
Him,
viral.
Chocolate Rain, they were in the same, like...
It's early YouTube shit.
YouTube...
And Soulja Boy.
YouTube changed the
Soulja
market.
Boy was viral as shit.
Yeah, we're not about to downplay Draco.
Yo.
He did his
Soulja
thing.
Boy was viral as shit, man.
Yo, people
My
don't
fucking
understand. They don't understand. And a lot of the new generation doesn't understand the old internet. Like, they don't understand the old internet. They don't understand like my status for a to be honest. A to be honest could shift your whole roster in a fucking single night.
Like my status for a to be honest is crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy nostalgia.
You find yourself in a situation you ain't know you could have ended up in.
Right.
This is
I always liked you. Like, all right.
Well, to be honest, I think we should get to know each other more. You don't speak.
I hated that shit.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just think like because we're so connected, everything's so desensitized now.
Now it's like, to be honest, I don't fucking like you. You're cringe. Yo.
Yeah, nah, we're just
Could you imagine that they did it modern day? To be honest?
Everything's so negative, man. I don't know.
Motherfuckers be acting brand fucking new on the internet, but you used to be on rain on motherfuckers' walls, to be honest.
It's just funny, like, you know, a lot of people will be like calling us haters, and I'm fine if I'm a hater. But I just think it's funny because like we be sitting on the couch laughing. And, like people be like, y'all spreading all this negativity. Like we're literally like laughing.
Yeah.
Like
It's
having
just
a great
joke.
time.
It's just the people that get it, get it. The people that don't. Not everything's for everybody. We say it all the time.
But there's real negative shit in the world, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it is. And it's crazy. We ain't figured nothing. We ain't figured shit out.
you know,
Like,
Theo Von just spoke out about Gaza.
Yeah, the world's turning. Tides are changing. And then they fucking blackball him.
Yeah.
Well, downfall coming probably.
And you were telling me something too about yeah, how long do you think that's gonna last?
Not long at all.
Shout out to him though for standing for something.
How long do you think this fucking Diddy trial about to last? This should be going on for like 2 weeks now, man. Feels like, at least, because that's all we're seeing now. Have you seen that Cudi on the stand?
Wait, Cudi did take the stand.
Yeah. First of all, he was aura farming.
He definitely was. He was smoking the port and shit.
With a leather jacket and a white tee on. Like, you're aura farming.
Young Thug called him a rat.
Can we just set the record straight that if a motherfucker that you don't talk to or associate or have some type of interest with blows up your fucking car,
Blows up your vehicle.
and he doesn't even get booked for it, but fucking 10 years later, for some reason, these motherfuckers need to ask you about it, you're not a fucking rat. Kid Cudi was never claiming the streets in his music.
The feds
Subpoena
you for a RICO.
Yeah, you're a fucking rat, yo.
Nigga, tell it.
You know where it stems from? Because Brian Steele's on the Diddy team. That was Thug's lawyer.
Nah, I don't think that we should like ever have to like differentiate between who's a rat and what's not. You know, like everything in life is circumstantial, but at the same time, a rat is somebody who was in on it. You're in on the crime. You reap the benefits of the crime. You took the risk of the crime. You knew the risk of the crime.
You lived the life. You lived the life.
And now you can't deal with the consequences and the repercussions of the crime, so you tell. That's a fucking rat. That's a snitch. That's snitching. Like,
that's slimy shit.
You know what I'm saying?
A fucking civilian has nothing
Somebody
to do with
who
your
was like,
fucking...
You're in on it.
Right.
And you can't deal with your part of it, so you tell. Like, that's a rat.
It'd be
You know
different
what I'm
if
saying?
Kid Cudi was going to the free golf.
Right. Which you might have been. We don't know.
He said he was standing at the hotel like a Marvel supervillain. He said he just looked up in the window and Diddy had both hands behind his back looking like a Marvel supervillain.
At his house?
No, at the hotel where they met to squash the beef. They went to squash it, and then like they talked it out, and then Kid Cudi said before he left, he was like, "So like, what about my car?" And Diddy said, "I don't know what you're talking about." I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's really a villain.
He said, Cudi said his calm demeanor was scary.
He's on some Jafar shit. He's on some real Disney villain shit, bro. This is different. Nah, I'm concerned, like, cause he blew this nigga car up, and they said that. So no. So listen, before the car blew up, they said that like Kid Cudi, Cassie called him and was like, "Yo, he found out about us."
Right.
So he pulled up on Cassie, and then while he was with Cassie, Diddy called him, or his assistant called him and was like, "Yo, Diddy's at your house.
He's in your house. He got the dog in the bathroom."
He locked the dog. And the article that I read too was like, he locked the dog in the bathroom, which traumatized the dog.
Maybe the dog acts jittery now. It's a dog.
He fucked that dog. Did he fuck that dog
in the bathroom?
Bro,
I'm gonna fuck your dog and blow up your car. You are fucking evil. You are evil. You're a sick fuck. Lock Pop up, man.
Real villain.
Yo.
They got a Tubi movie where he's just like, it's like American Psycho. Did he?
I did see like the thumbnail for it. It's like fucking white background, red paint. It looks like blood. Like
It's not even exaggerated. Like he was really on some villain shit.
And they're talking about Kid Cudi's a rat. Listen, you can't be a rat. And it's your fucking ad lib. Okay, like, you're not calling him a rat.
You blow up my car, dog.
Yo, yeah.
Tell him might be the worst of your like worries. You know what I mean? Like I gotta retaliate for that because I don't know what you're blowing up next. So yeah, they said that he was in his crib while he wasn't there, and then a couple weeks later his car blew up.
Yeah.
It's like he definitely
They put like a hole in the roof. They put like a hole in the roof and threw a Molotov cocktail in there.
That's how they did it?
Yeah. And he said, what about my car? He said, what happened? What car?
What car?
Yeah, what car is crazy? Knowing damn well you made the Molotov. You fucked his dog and blew up his whip. Talking about what car? All right.
I wouldn't be surprised. More shit's gonna come out too.
Right, that's what I'm wondering. Like, you think about it, like I expected to hear a little more big names coming through. Cudi's the only pool y'all got, or they just got you?
Nah, they'll keep it light. Motherfuckers got lawyers to staying out of this. Yeah,
redacted.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what that's going on.
You'll get a couple of small names that'll come through and say some super wild shit. I'm sure.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think Diddy's list is the same as Epstein's list.
It's probably a couple common names for sure.
They're both from New York.
Yeah.
They both were well connected.
For sure.
I think it's the same.
He probably took over the Jeff books.
Right.
And that's probably why they're targeting him now. It's because he probably got a lot of info that Jeff had, and they're probably like, damn, well, I don't know. Who knows? I can only speculate, and I don't want to speculate because it only gets freakier, people.
If they pin an island on him, that's nuts.
Oh, an island is crazy.
If they pin an island on him, he's cooked.
Freak Island is crazy.
He's cooked if that happens.
You know what I think? I don't think he makes it out of this shit.
Do you think he's... Yeah, because, I'll say this. It's like the Cassie tape came out, so the image of Diddy in the media is already cooked.
He don't make it out of
He's
this.
done. You know what I mean? And then this
Unfortunately.
happens. Yeah.
Or maybe I don't know. I don't know how freaky it gets.
I don't know. Either they said...
There's just so many accomplices that like never like have to ever deal with any consequences.
Hove.
I don't know.
Let's just play a little segment here. I'm gonna shoot some names.
No, we're the only island.
Did they get Diddler? Did they do it with Diddy? That's what this is.
Did they Diddy?
Did they Diddy?
Did they fucking Diddy?
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna throw a couple names at you. You tell me yes or no.
Okay.
Let's start with Rick Ross.
Oh yeah.
You think you got Diddler?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why in there? Remember like the leak version of push-ups before it like officially dropped and shit? And Drake was like talking about Rick Ross, and he was like, "Worry about that shit that you got going on with Diddy." But then he like switched it up,
changed it real quick.
Yeah.
So Rick Ross for sure.
Rick Ross did it. He did it. He definitely did.
Let's go. Let's go with Hove. You know what? I'm almost positive there was Beyonce was mentioned in text between him and Cassie. Like, I'm almost positive that was the thing. I seen it, but I only seen one post about it. I didn't do any more research, so let me not put that on them. But I'm almost positive.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Yeah. I mean, JC ugly shit, and they're already saying that the Bodyguard dates her.
I've just seen some really weird shit. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think Jay-Z is one of the greatest writers that ever lived of anything. Writer of words, period. But yeah, unfortunately.
You think Ellen was there?
Ellen for sure.
Bieber.
I don't know if she did it with Diddy, but she did it.
At some point in time.
Yeah, Bieber definitely was Diddying.
What's good with Bieber?
Yo, did you see that video of him and SZA?
Yeah, he says, I respect it. You try and do a solid, but you can't bring him out. You can't bring him out like that.
He's down bad.
He looks like a junkie.
The way he kissed her hand was like,
I've seen that kiss before.
One of the thirstiest.
Soulless too. Like there's nothing in the lights are on, but no one's home.
He was fried.
He was gone.
He was fried.
Faded.
Like, I'm fried right now. That boy was fried.
We're talking about Kensington fried.
Yeah.
We're talking about
shouldn't have been on no stage. I think they cut his mic off.
They should.
Like halfway through him singing the joint, he's singing the wrong words and shit.
He could barely
It's like the most known song in America and shit.
Damn.
I can't lose.
He can't even sing.
And he don't even know it.
Down bad.
Yeah, he was kissing her hand crazy. Somebody said This nigga wins the I Hate My Wife award.
Oh, yeah, he got a whole wife, yo. What's going on?
Yeah, the way he kissed her hand was crazy.
Yo.
Somebody in the comments was like, this brother was starving.
Starving.
That's how he kissed her. You heard about this shit with his pastor, right? Have you ever seen his pastor?
No.
His pastor looks like he be dressing like he just discovered Pac's son last week. Like, and he's like, yo, that's the best shit ever.
So you're gonna have on like a red and black lumberjack, maybe?
Yeah,
With
skinny
flannel.
jeans with the skinny jeans that are the skinniest with like the fucking hoodie tied around his waist. Like, okay,
And he's a pastor.
bro, he be preaching to the congregation like that. He be having like the big frame glasses and like the little like cool scullies. You know how people with the
He's
like,
on, let's make church cool.
bro, he sucks.
He's ass.
He sucks.
He's ass. Damn.
He was like talking about it. He was like, people keep saying this is a cult. He was like, if this is a cult, we're like the worst cult ever. He was like, we meet once a month, guys.
And there's only 200 of us that stick together online on message boards.
And you only give me all your money that you make and you earn. And I just put it in a pot so that we could all get into heaven.
Yeah, guys, God sent me to get my pockets aligned through this.
Guys, I introduced you all to Justin Bieber.
Yo, could you imagine being Bieber and like when you turn 18 though and having that bag, that catalog? Like when you're 18, like and you're really getting some bread. Motherfuckers be on something, I feel bad because he lost me. I'm like, this motherfucker made a million times over.
Yeah, I mean, but his parents probably also touched a lot of that shit and fucked it off too.
Probably.
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows really for real?
You never know.
Motherfuckers be in 360s.
Niggas be getting bad deals, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
wrong.
man.
But they said he used to buy mansions cash. And that's the problem now. Spotlight.
Yeah, hopefully he gets better and gets the help he needs, man. His pastor looks devious.
Damn, you think Pastor's pumping him?
I don't know. He just looks suspicious to me.
Based off his look, would he be? You think he'd
He's
be at a Diddy
suspicious.
party?
Fuck yeah.
Just based off his look.
And loving it. And loving it.
Damn, looking for the pizza type boy, freak type
Definitely
boy.
looking for the pizza.
Damn, that's not good.
Definitely.
He has one of the craziest catalogs though, to Bieber, and he sold that shit off though.
He did. He did sell it.
I think he sold it off for
And
like
they said-
200 mil.
So I heard that like they said that he was beefing with Scooter Braun. And they feel like his pastor is kind of in his ear, and his business manager, some girl, I forget her name. But
Didn't he burn Kid Leroy too? Like,
well, they're saying that like he's accusing Scooter Braun of burning him. Like he's on, which I think is Scooter Braun the one that bought his catalog type shit.
that would be crazy.
That'd be crazy if your manager bought your. No,
Yeah, because how can he afford that? Damn,
let me see.
that'd be wild. And see what he sold it for. Because 200 mil for that catalog, you gotta think he got hits.
No, it's definitely more than that.
No, what he sold it for.
It's definitely more than that.
Ooh, I'll say 500 max. Because I heard he sold it on something he's hurting for it.
He ain't hurting. But I did hear that. But they said that he took his manager to a meeting where it was just supposed to be like him and Scooter. His manager came and his business manager came, or his pastor came and his business manager, and they were like,
just a boyfriend. Like, can we just refer to him as the boyfriend?
maybe because he does hate his wife.
Because the visual you just gave me a bull, like that's his boyfriend. Call it what it is. You know what I mean, I want to know what it went for though.
It was purchased by Hypnosis Songs at $200 million.
That's what I'm saying.
They
200
acquired
million is
his entire
crazy.
publishing.
That's some like I need to make a sale now shit for him. 200 million for that catalog. He got bangers.
Yeah, he's a guy.
Like 10 years of hits.
Yeah.
Where are you now that I need you? Whoever he was talking about when he wrote that song.
He didn't
Where are
write
you?
most of that shit though.
He didn't have to.
No,
He didn't have
he's
to.
a singer.
On some Drake shit, he didn't have to write it. He's just a
singer.
guy. He's the brand. Put him out there.
Drake wrote him a song.
Damn, Just probably wrote him a song. Chill. Remember he did that nut ass freestyle Justin Bieber did to Otis, and they were like, "Oh my god, he can rap too."
He got a lot of rap songs.
He's ass. He's trying to rap now. I think
He'll sell.
that's not good. Damn. Yeah. What else been going on here?
Everything been going on, man.
Yeah,
We got another Kanye resolution.
we do.
So we got another like 2 years of he made graduation.
Damn.
It's renewed.
He's saving the world.
I mean, the card is renewed now.
All he had
Now
to
we
do
can be
is
like, what he
fake-
made Twisted Fantasy.
He had to FaceTime his kids once.
That's all it really took.
Right.
Kim was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's like all it really took.
Look what you caused.
That could have stopped the Holocaust. Think about that.
I don't ever want pussy that good.
Think about that for a second.
Think about what she did.
To this man, the man that made. Come on, man.
She crumbled it.
It's so if like Hitler's baby mom would have just had his kids FaceTime him, like all this shit could have been. Holocaust could have never happened.
Damn.
Think about that.
That's kind of crazy.
You know what I mean?
They got a crazy ass lineup of people who did get curses though. Ben Simmons got a curse from one of them. What's good with Bruce or Kate? What the fuck she been doing?
I mean, case in point.
I just seen
Case in fucking point.
I just seen Kris Jenner got plastic surgery.
I heard somebody invited him to like Thanksgiving or like Friendsgiving, and he came and he brought a date and shit.
They're like, oh.
A girl.
You know what? I think I seen she was bad.
And
I think
it felt like the whole time he just like ranted about politics the whole time and shit.
Oh my god, is he a trumpet now?
Yeah.
Or she's a trumpet now?
Yeah.
Kate Jenner is a trumpet now.
Yeah.
But when it was cool, they on some woke shit.
It's fucking
2020, like white people got super crazy over. Like they let Caitlyn Jenner get away with murder.
She was Woman of the Year.
Right. It's a strange.
That's my first day out here.
Shit on y'all. Respectfully.
She definitely did tweet.
Look how easy it is.
Generational run. Not based in longevity at all. Like a flash in the pan, but like, Jesus.
Still got a dick winning Woman of the Year. Yo, what's going on with the world, man? Y'all got shit
Still got a
fucked
dick
up.
fucking women.
And they're trying to fucking make Aaron Rodgers sound crazy as shit for saying fucking trans people shouldn't be in women's sports. No, they fucking shouldn't, bro. Like, Caitlyn Jenner shouldn't be Woman of the Year because she got a dick. Trans should not be competing against women in women's sports. At that point, you're anti-woman. Like, you got so woke that you forgot one of the most important demographics, which is women, bro. Like, what are we talking about? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Respectfully, of course.
Yeah. Unless it's like chess or like video games.
Man, that's not a sport, man. I'm talking about physical.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there should be no way.
So, chess, though.
Would
Imagine
you
that.
smash, though?
Kate?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Can't
I
do
hate
that.
Kate.
No, you can't. Well, first of all, you can't get. You got a dick, bro. Like, I can't.
What if he don't, though?
No. I'm okay. It's like fucking Marlon Wayans and white chicks. Like,
So what do you think? This was like a humiliation ritual or something?
they had to sacrifice him type shit?
I don't know. Why would he just become a woman but keep his dick? Or maybe it was about jail because he like killed that person.
It's like a fucking beetle. I call it a beetle. It's like Beetlejuice. Yo, why they used to exploit Beetlejuice all crazy? How did Howard Stern last as long as he did? You ever see some of the shit Howard Stern used to get into?
Yeah, he used to be wild.
He's just a fucking
Bitches showing their
sleaze bag
titties and
that just got by being a sleaze bag.
he was kind of ass.
He was ass.
Other than like shock value, nobody's doing this. It's raunchy.
Asking Eminem, he was like, "Oh, you fucked a black girl. Oh,
Yeah,
why do
he
you
was
talk
drunk.
black?"
Yeah,
He's
he
like,
asked John Cena that too.
yeah. He's like, "Oh, you fuck fat women." And John Cena said, "I did."
I do.
He's like, "I recently hit the 280 mark." He was like, "Oh, well, so what? You just turn off the lights?" He said, "No, I enjoy it. I keep the lights on. Like,
Yeah.
it's just my thing."
He said, was she good looking? He said, she had a great smile. John was hitting well.
John was getting into something reckless, and
He's on the road, thinking there's 60-something days a year.
yeah,
Like,
he wants something different. He wants something different. He don't want the same. They don't want the bad.
you don't want to keep body slamming fucking
Nikki Bella.
the whole, not every night.
Think about that. He was fucking.
Sometimes you want to pick up Yokozuna.
Yeah, he was taking Yokozuna to Pound Town, but wouldn't throw a ring on Nikki Bella, who recently got a divorce and has to pay alimony.
Too.
Her ex-husband, like a crazy bag. Or no, I think it's child support actually.
Shout out to the ex-husband for taking care of his
I
kids.
think he's getting like $5,000 a month.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, hell yeah. See, the problem is with motherfuckers like that are on the decline and at the end of their career. Like it happens with basketball players too. It's like that income not what it once was, and you still charging the crazy child support for this year, like where I'm falling off, and you're basing it off of last year.
Hold on, you just reminded me. I need some bread from my baby mom who don't take care of her kids.
It just reminded you, like, hold on a second.
Yeah,
Hold on.
She ain't send that payment through.
You're gonna need a little something here. You got
Pull
your weight. That's my problem with they were talking about Aunt Edwards the other night. Someone was like, so he didn't want the kids. So what? So yeah, but at the end of the day, dude, like you still made the decision to bust in a bitch who's having the kid. Like I don't give a fuck that you're paying the child support. Be in that kid's life, bro. And this isn't your first offense doing it. And like you out here defending it, you're weird. If that was somebody in your local hometown who was a nobody, you wouldn't defend it.
That's a fact.
Like, but since it's Anthony Edwards, you're gonna fucking glaze him. I'm like, who cares? Man? Who cares?
Yeah.
Selective outrage.
Yeah, selective outrage, exactly. I mean, it's just on some shit like, I don't know. If you have the kid, even if you don't want anything to do with it, for the kid's sake, like, of growing into a person that's going to contribute to society in some way, I feel like you have to, like, I don't know, guide it in some form. Talk to it on the phone, something. Like
something, dog.
I don't know.
Something.
I don't know.
And multiple times is crazy. I mean, look at the fucking shit Tyreek Hill be getting away with multiple times, beating the shit out of women. Which I'm pretty sure there was a domestic violence joint with those two. But then the cops showed up and they just said, never mind, I'm just going to leave.
Because of who they are.
Right. Like she's saying that probably with a black eye and a busted lip. Like, oh, no, I'm just going to go down the road, stay at the hotel tonight.
And he probably got short guy syndrome.
I can see that. I can see that. He's a fucking clown to me. The way he moves is funny as shit.
I would fry him.
He said now the top 5 quarterbacks, he named his top 5 quarterbacks. Now Tua ain't in it. But when things were all good in Miami and you first got there, you said he was more accurate than Pat. And now he's not even in your top 5. And you said that he was the best quarterback in the league. But now you have one bad year. I don't like motherfuckers that switch up. I'm a loyalty guy. You know what I'm saying?
He wants out of Miami. You already said that.
Yeah.
Come on home. Come on home.
He wants to be there for Kelsey's last day as bad as shit. You know he does.
He definitely does. I know I heard him watching us go to 3 straight after we traded him.
Yeah. The Chiefs are probably trying to trade back for him actively. Because y'all are pieces of shit. Y'all took back Kareem Hunt. Actually, Kareem Hunt ain't even do nothing crazy. That little kick he gave that bitch.
He didn't do shit.
Nah, he didn't do nothing, dude. That's the white people trying to be involved type shit. That's the shit we were talking about earlier.
She was drawing.
She flopped. That was the craziest flop. I don't know what sport she played where she learned how to flop like that. I ain't never seen a bitch flop off a
That wasn't her first rodeo.
No, not at all.
She been flopping on black men for decades. It's on some Olympian shit, like Olympian level.
Speaking
of commentator, like here she is now. She's lining up for a third pass, honey. She almost got the man 2 floors down, but 2 floors down, he wouldn't budge. He didn't have enough to drink tonight.
That's a good flop there.
This is brewing a perfect environment for her to strike now. He's had quite a few shots of the Henny. He's gone now. It's off the rocks. Here he comes off the elevator. She's got his attention. Here we go. Now this is where she really shines when she pours it on.
Coming down the pitch here.
The momentum's all there for.
Yo,
I'm telling you, she definitely been there before. That's crazy.
They got that shit in the flag football Olympics 2028. NFL players are going to be allowed to play.
But did you see like the whole battle between like flag players saying that why do NFL players think they're just automatically going to make the team?
Well, yes.
Yeah, why does Patrick Mahomes think he's going to be the best quarterback in America?
And I hate it as much as you until I seen the game footage of the quarterback. I seen this motherfucker pop lock and drop mid play.
He's ass. The ball with the brain.
Yeah, it takes a special kind of skill for what he's doing. I see what he's talking about. Okay. I ain't never seen no motherfucker drop it low like that the way he did. I ain't never seen Pat do that.
So the workouts that they do is different than like the workouts. That's what you're saying.
I never seen Jackson do it. I never seen Pat do it.
They be on some like.
Yeah, put them through simulation.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Hiding the flag and shit.
Like running sideways and backwards, like their lower bodies.
Like the Dak jump, but backwards. Like imagine the Dak jump, the Dak shuffle, but backwards.
But his form is so ass. Like he be throwing the ball like.
Yeah, I feel like you have to. I feel like it's some shit where you have to. I don't know why. He definitely would not have a job if any of them wanted to play. But I'll tell you this much, man. I fucking hate the idea of it straight up because I don't need fucking Devontae Adams pulling his ACL, breaking his ACL, and I got him in Dynasty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In the fucking Olympics going against Taiwan in flag football. Like, I don't need Justin Jefferson pulling a hammy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't need that.
It's definitely a bad idea. Look at what happened to Paul George. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
Like, you don't want to have that happen to your money makers.
Yeah.
But it is a fun idea to play with. But definitely, like, if NFL players want to play, we're taking them over flag motherfuckers.
Over
like,
Darrell Doucette.
Doucette. We're taking them over Deuce.
Because we really went crazy.
Shout out to Deuce, though. He's going crazy.
I made a video about Bull, but for some reason, like, TikTok, like, removed. I don't know what I said.
Yeah, because you were probably grinding the fuck up.
I was like, you can't be popping ass like that.
Respectfully, we can't be popping it. I don't care.
Oh, maybe that's what we should draft.
What?
Just 5 motherfuckers for an Olympic team.
No.
Flag football.
No, I want to draft debut albums.
Debut albums?
Yeah.
We can do that.
You're not ready for that.
I'm probably not because I'm going to miss so many.
Yeah, just debut albums.
All right, who got the one?
Oh, Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh, that's a great one.
Anytime. I think it's
That's
the
a great
best
one.
debut album of all time.
Give me Reasonable Doubt.
That's a great one. That's a great one. I'll take Illmatic.
Yeah, that's great. Wait, was that before it was written? It was? Or
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah,
Okay.
Illmatic was crazy.
I always get them confused off the album cover. Kind of similar.
Yeah, like the little faded, like
Brown
beige looking,
background. Yeah. Shit. Give me
I think I can.
let me think. Which one was Kanye? College Dropout? That come first? No.
Yeah,
Was it
College
right?
Dropout was
Dropout
first.
was first. Give me College Dropout.
That's a good joint. That's a good joint. Damn, you got Hov and Ye. That's crazy.
Yeah, almost some rock shit.
Hell yeah. I take the documentary.
Oh, that's a great joint. Yeah,
Some of the
now you
best-
got a little cohesive unit.
Some of the best production of all time.
All right. Well, then let me get Marshall Mathers LP.
Damn, you try to go after math.
Yeah, I can't let you have them. You know what I mean? I'll take that. You ever just catch yourself in an Eminem mood? Like you never really listen to Eminem intentionally, but then like one time a song of his just come on, then you'll play 3-4 in a row, and then he just goes away. Yeah.
Nah, M was just, he's definitely, if you're in a M mood,
You gotta be in the mood.
yeah, you gotta look back. I'll be honest. It all started because my mother took my bike away because I murdered my guinea pig and stuck him in the microwave.
You ever see the joke where he told Kim, he's like, "Yo, come to the concert. I'm not going to perform the song. I'm definitely not going to perform the song. I wouldn't do that to you."
Nah.
She showed up and he performed the song.
He's funny as shit.
Then she went home and tried to offer herself. So
Yeah, way to go, Em.
yeah, we can tell a story like that because she survived. But
Yeah, no.
yeah,
Emma's definitely special. I take,
special.
damn, it gets dicey now. I take Rakim, Paid in Full.
Ooh, that's a deep pool.
Great album.
That's a deep pool.
The album that originated hip hop, bro.
That's a great one.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. But nah, Slim, when I'm done and make sure it's broke, when I'm gone, no one gets on, because I won't let nobody step up and mess up the scene. I said, I like to stand in the crowd, watch the people wonder, damn, and think about it, then you'll understand. I'm just the addict. All right, chill. It's like, it sounds corny to all the young boys. They probably like, what the fuck? I ain't say nothing. But back then, niggas wasn't rapping like that.
No.
Back then, people was rapping like, ball with the ball, the bang, diggy with the diggy, said the boogie, the jump the boogie. My DJ's name is Molly Fresh, and he is the very best in the neighborhood.
A lottie dottie.
That's literally how motherfuckers rap. You
A
know what I mean?
lottie dottie. That type shit.
So like, when my man, he say, not even enemy, not even a, he said, you be a friend of me, not even a friend of me, because you get fried in the end when you pretend to be. Come on, like niggas wasn't saying like wordplay back then.
Give me the Chronic.
I was gonna take the Chronic.
I'll take the Chronic.
That's a good joint.
You got me thinking back in the day. Give me the Chronic.
That's a good joint.
That's a good joint. He went on his own. You know what I mean?
Snap. The production flawless.
Yeah.
Snoop.
Beautiful.
It is.
It's beautiful.
Let's see. We got some modern day shit. Damn, it's crazy that a lot of goats don't have like goated debut albums.
Yeah.
Like the game isn't really like a goat at all. Not even close to a goat. But the
If I could
documentary
start
is
from scratch, I would.
yeah.
change
Documentary is goated.
Same. Yeah. Come on.
You can see the look.
It's
in
really
my
awesome.
eyes.
You got to be there type shit.
Hell yeah.
Right. But except for the
Hell
Chronic,
yeah.
I wasn't really around then, but
Yeah.
I was fucking 4 or some shit.
Damn. Who would have came out in like the 90s,
It gets tricky.
2000s?
It gets real tricky. Damn.
I only got one more, right?
Yeah. That's tough.
It's so tough.
Damn. It's too many.
I wish I could count So Far Gone.
Yeah, I wish. I mean, that crossed my mind. I didn't know if you could because it's more of a
Nah.
mixtape.
Yeah.
Drop the mixtape. The shit sound like an album.
Yeah. Oh, Man on the Moon.
That's a great one.
Yeah, I'll take Kid Cudi.
That's
Man
a
on the
great
Moon.
one. Give me
Got me through some tough times.
It's my last one.
Yeah.
Give me a Quemini
Who?
or the Outkast song.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. I was thinking Outkast, but I couldn't remember what the fucking their debut was called.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Quemini. If not, that's definitely the song on it.
Bombs of it. Yeah, good shit, man.
I wish we would have
That's a solid.
gotten the lab for that one though.
Yeah, that was a spur of the moment.
That's a
though.
crazy sporadic one to come off the head because we definitely missed a lot.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
No research shit.
No, imagine like going like other genres and shit.
Hell yeah.
Like imagine like a Johnny Cash drop. Like,
Oh my god.
like you know what I'm saying? Like that's some crazy shit.
Yeah, debut rock albums would be fire.
That would go hard. Maybe we lock that in next week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, shit. Maybe they should tune in next week.
Please tune in next week.
This is episode 21.
We appreciate you tuning into that one.
Yeah, this one and that one. Keep rocking with us, man. We're about to wrap it up. Have a great, safe Memorial weekend. It's probably going to be uploaded Memorial Day.
Yeah, so smoke some, drink some, throw something on the grill. And if you don't remember what holiday it is, it doesn't matter. Just appreciate.
And don't call the cops.
And please, don't rat.
We'll catch you on the next
Even
one.
if they blow up your car.
Peace.